Welcome to Hillside Church's 21 Days of Gratitude. Today is day 11, and today is a tough one. Today we remember God's faithfulness in the hard things. Our text for today is Psalm 118. It's 29 verses long, so I'm not going to read them all to you here today, but I do want to encourage you to go and read this chapter as part of your devotional today. But I am going to read a couple of verses. Starting verse 1, give thanks to the Lord for he is good. His love endures forever. Verse 5, when hard pressed I cried to the Lord. He brought me into a spacious place. The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? The Lord is with me. He is my helper. I look in triumph on my enemies. You are my God, and I will praise you. You are my God, and I will exalt you. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. In Psalm 118, the psalmist calls on all the people to give thanks to the Lord, then launches into the testimony of how God delivered him or her from every disaster. It's easy to look at the hard things in our life and assume we're all alone. There are countless stories in the Bible of men and women whose trials could make them feel like they were completely alone and abandoned by their God. The truth is, he's right there beside us through the good times and the hard times. His word says that he will never leave us and that he will never forsake us. The word never means never, not even for a moment are we alone. God is faithful to use the difficult things we walk through in life to teach us about his nature and to lead us to his truth and protect us from the enemy. That college rejection letter that shifted where you went to school and the friends you made, the hard meeting you had with your boss that pushed you to press into an area of weakness. The argument that you had with your spouse, which actually opened up doors for you to talk through the things you've been needing to talk about for a long time. The loved one in the hospital created an opportunity for reconciliation between family members in the waiting room. We face opportunities to remember God's faithfulness in the hard things every day. As we shift our focus from what's not, we can begin to see what is. He is there in the middle of the hard thing you're walking through right now. You just have to be looking for him. And when you see him, shift your focus. So reflect. What's the hard thing you're walking in right now? Is it work? Is it your marriage? Is it your kids? Is it your church? What are you learning or experiencing in this hard moment that you've never noticed or walked through before? And so we respond. In your journal or notebook, write out the hard things in your life right now that you are choosing to be thankful for. Also, if God has shown himself in the middle of the hard thing, write down what you've learned or how you've seen him show up on your behalf. And spend a few minutes in prayer thanking him for the hard things and choosing to trust him in the middle of it all. See you tomorrow.